Hello the internet, and welcome to another CNRL Library Innovation Studio home workshop where we show you how to talk like a scientist, with activities, experiments and explanations along the way. Today you might be thinking the word of the day is going to be density, because this does look a lot like the density layering experiment, but no, we are going to teach you about emulsion and emulsifiers. For the workshop activities today, you're going to need a long, tall glass with some water in it. You're going to need some oil, vegetable oil, that sort of a thing. You're going to need some milk. You're going to need a spoon or a stirring stick. And to help you see a little bit better what's going on, I'm going to be using some food colouring today as well. So get your tall glass and fill it about halfway up with water. I'm going to put some food colouring in mine. It'll make it a lot easier to see what's going on, and it's kind of fun. Just give it a good mix so you've got a nice even colour. Next, get your oil and pour it in. Don't have to worry about it mixing. As you're going to see, it's not going to mix at all. The oil rises to the surface. There's bubbles of air and bubbles of water in there, but as you can see, they quickly separate. So there's pure oil on top and pure water on the bottom. Get a spoon or a stick and give it a good mix to see if you can combine the oil and the water. It may get pretty bubbly, but the end result will be that the oil will separate from the water and float on top. Now the reason why the oil floats on top of the water, instead of the water floating on top of the oil, is because one is more dense than the other. Water is heavier by volume than oil, but that is not what's stopping it from mixing. We should be able to stir it up and it combines into a new fluid, and that is not happening. You can try adding more food colouring if you like, see if you can get the oil to change colour separate from the water. I tried a bit of red food colouring, but it really didn't make any difference at all. So, how are you going to get oil and water to mix? Is it possible? Yes it is. It is through the power of emulsification. I'm going to introduce some milk into our experiment. Pour it on in. I'm going to put in quite a bit. And as you can see, the blue water below is becoming more of a milky white blue, and the oil is starting to sink. Get a spoon and mix it up thoroughly. There are a few bubbles there, but the more you mix it, the more you'll find they will disappear. Now it appears to have mixed. To be certain, I'm going to put some more food colouring in there. What's going to happen? Will the bottom half go blue while the top half stay white? Let's find out. Put some food colouring in and give it a good stir. Look at that. As you can see, the blue food colouring is evenly spreading from the very top to the very bottom of our glass. There is no separation of colour here. We have managed to mix oil with water. But what's happened here? What is so special about milk that it can help oil and water to combine? The reason water and oil can't be mixed is because the electrons in water molecules and the electrons in oil molecules behave very differently. A water molecule, H2O, is two hydrogen atoms bonded to an oxygen atom, and that oxygen atom exerts a strong attractive force on the electrons in the water molecule, giving the oxygen partial negative charge and the hydrogen a partial positive charge. Now, these different charges give the water molecule a polarity, a bit like magnets have a north pole and a south pole. Water has two north hydrogens and one south oxygen, and this helps water attract to other molecules, like magnets attracted to magnets. However, an oil molecule is very different. Its electrons are distributed evenly throughout its molecular structure. They don't have a north or a south anything for water to grab onto. It's simply incompatible with water. When two things are mixable, they tend to have very similar polarity properties. Now milk is a bit special. One end of the milk molecule has a very similar electron polarity to water, so it can grab hold of water, while the other end of the milk molecule is neither negatively nor positively charged, same as oil, so it can grab hold of oil. So one single milk molecule can grab onto both an oil and a water molecule, pulling them together to form a special type of mixture called emulsion. So they don't exactly mix, they emulsify. It's like two people who won't hold hands, but they will with a third person they both like. Those two people still aren't really holding hands, but they are connected through the third person. And this connection through a third molecule is how they emulsify. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed experimenting with emulsion, and we hope you'll join us for the next Talk Like a Scientist CNRL Library Innovation Studio home workshop. You'll be able to find us on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the usual places at Innovation Stew or hashtag Innovation Stew, and on the Innovation Stew website, innovationstew.com.au. Enjoy your experiments and see you next time.